Okay, I think I'm going to Farmington. It's about 6 miles away. I don't want to go too fast, so I want to just take in the area too. I do move at too fast of a pace on this bicycle. This is City Hall. I have a trouble taking in the environment on this better bicycle. I really have trouble in the car, but yeah, anything that I move faster, I can take it in pretty good on the bicycle, or I mean on foot. But yeah, I'm not really walking right now. 55 degrees, it's 12:41. Zion Bank are just Zion's making a strong presence in this city. They funded like a sidewalk in the park, and they got credit for it. Not many businesses will get credit for putting certain features in a park. Pretty cool mountain backdrop around here. It's a different part of the mountains. It's just one long stretch of mountains at different height. And school's not out. I was just reading in the news today that lazy fat older guys tend to live longer, healthier, happier, and all that. I gotta admit, I can have a problem with over-exercising sometimes. I am a little overweight, but I do exercise a lot, and being athletic doesn't guarantee a long life. Even though Jack LaLanne can prove them wrong, not all athletes can prove them wrong. A lot of the famous fake WWF, WWE wrestlers have died young, relatively young. I have to, you got to nurture yourself, and athletes might have a problem with not nurturing themselves enough, especially with trying to lose weight at an older age, trying to strive for low body fat. I think a little bit of body fat can't hurt, because when you increase your fat, you increase your estrogen, and estrogen is the hormone that usually helps promote longer life, not so much testosterone. Wow, there's a farmer out plowing right now. That's interesting. Maybe gonna get some meat to eat. So even though I'm getting closer to Salt Lake, well, I am going to Farmville, I think. Even though I'm going in this direction, there's still some holdouts, still some farmers, holdouts. Yeah, horses in between the development. Okay, so got pie pantry. Order for Thanksgiving. Oh, I can pull in here. Let's just take a peek. I remember seeing a water park not far from the library in Farmington, so I'm thinking I better check the map, because that was kind of a landmark. At least it stood out to me. They gotta block off for privacy. It's more of a Halloween place, I think. Yeah, they put spider webs up on things. So, camper? Huh. There's a bunch of campers. Oh, I can't quite make it. Oh well. Just, there's campers, whatever. Oh, crossing a big highway here. 89. So, I should be following that highway. Yeah, because it straightens out. And I'll probably turn into it. I think I might have missed. Whoa. Glad I got shocks. I think I might have missed my turn for the trail, but I was more interested in taking it on the way back. There's a bicycle trail. It's a bit off the path. This is more direct. But taking two different ways is more appealing to me than taking the same way down and the same way back. Alright. So north to Ogden. That person's going to Ogden. They got business to conduct. Or somewhere in the Ogden area. Mountains in the background. Not sure what this is. Big yard. Where's that say? Oh yeah. Fruit Heights and Mountain Road to the left. Fruit Heights? May be a neighborhood district. Might be two neighborhood districts. And there's an abandoned house all boarded up. Wow. So you get a mix. It's pretty spread out throughout here. There may be lots of curves on Main, but it takes me straight to the library. I notice I'm using the left brake a lot more for stops, and it's losing its elasticity. I gotta tighten that wire up. I use it because I hold a camera with my right hand mostly, so I'm developing that imbalance. Sometimes I'll hold the camera with the left hand, I'm just not as skillful. I got a weird right-left imbalance. I write with my right hand, I cut scissors with my left hand, swing a tennis racket with my left hand. That was years ago though. I'll bat in a right-handed stance. I prefer that, it's more comfortable. I shoot with my left hand instead of my right. And I could train myself to do opposite, and it's just what I'm comfortable with. An incredibly large theme park off in the distance that I'm heading up upon. Ascent. Took a right off of 200 off of Main. See if I get closer to the theme park. And I can only see like glimpses of it in between the trees. Ferris wheel, roller coaster. This is the entrance, I'm thinking. Trespassers. Huh. This is a back door entrance. A trail looks fascinating. They could block it at any time. Look, no private, you can bicycle. And then there's more of the park. Wasatch, something. Looks like it's just, yeah, for gatherings around here. Horses over there. Yeah, just glimpses of the park, the less exciting parts. Maybe where they have the parent hang out, parents relax. Not sure where to go. My dot should show up on Google Maps. It's been showing up pretty good. Yeah, it's a bit of a downhill here to the library. So that's kind of nice, riding the brakes. And I'll take the trail back, of course. Some noon. I'm not hungry at noontime. And I know that it's being so hard to escape the city. It's easy to find food places. So I could wait till the last minute on food. I didn't bring any. I didn't have to prepare. The only way you have to prepare is just have your money. Have the money available that mommy gives. It's got a quaint look to it on this main street. It's kind of neat. Taking out this old play swing stuff. There's quite a bit of construction going on. This is a city area in transition. But it's old school because these trees are old. Nice big shade trees. Good spot around here. It's fairly quiet at this time for traffic too. Museum, Farmington. Okay. Open Wednesdays. I believe today is Wednesday. Open today. Is it 1? I think it's 1. Well, I don't have enough room on this for the museum. I'll have to jump over to that library quick, wherever it is. Okay, so the library is just a couple of blocks away from the museum. State Street and Main Street, two commonly named streets. Should be like here, or the next building down. This might be like the city workers for Davis County's buildings. Lots of big buildings around here. It's Davis County. Alright, this has got to be the library. Another headquarters. As soon as I got to the library, the internet shut down. I heard the lady say, "Oh, the internet's out." She just announced it. I was able to connect when I got here, but then 5 minutes later it went out. And it's mysterious why. Just because you're the black sheep of the family doesn't have to mean you're a bad person, right? It means that you just stand out. That's all a black sheep does, is they stand out. They're not characterized as being bad, as far as I understand. Alright, gonna check out the fresh market. I expect freshness.